Happy Friday, everyone. This is your girl Isha back at you again with another video. Let me start by saying viewer discretion is advised. If you have any small children, I would advise that they leave the room. And if you have an allergic reaction to profanity, this is not the video for you. So now that I got that disclaimer out the way, I just wanted to thank the men and women who called, text, and reached out to me and stated that they thanked me for doing the previous video from last night. Some said it means a lot to them. And me being who I am, it is my divine right to be the voice for the individuals who may not be in a position to speak on certain subject. I'm going to say this is my divine right to give strength to the individuals who may not have it. And it is my divine right to encourage those to step into their divine power. Tonight's topic, I want to talk about something called divine beings. I don't like to use the word chosen because the word chosen beings, it has such a negative connotation behind it that I really don't like to use it because it's been in a sense muddy, and it seemed like they put like the word curses on divine beings, saying that, you know, if you're going to be a divine being, you have to go through this or you have to go through that. And I totally agree. I totally disagree. Correction. I totally disagree. Once you start tapping and you step into your power, you can change certain things that are going on in your life. So I wanted to say that even though certain individuals go through certain things, or I myself, or those of us who go through certain things in our lives, it is our right and our duty to correct those situations instead of always complaining and things of that nature. Once you step into your power, granted, it's going to be some opposition. It's going to be some individuals who's going to hate you for finally tapping into your divine power. Or once you learn who you are and you start seeing a glitch in the matrix, the individuals who used to be in power, they're going to be pissed at you. And one way you're going to know that you are considered a divine being, most have traumatic childhoods. It wasn't like a normal childhood. You get pointed out. For instance, you may try to do something crazy or try to do something everybody else do, whereas though they don't get caught, but as soon as you attempt to do it, you get fucking caught. So that in itself lets you know that the universe is telling you you can't do what everybody else do. You're not put here to do what everyone else is assigned to do. And I know I have an accent. I'm from Baltimore, so I have sort of like a speech impediment, but that's okay. And I'm going to say this. Every last one of us have different assignments. There's no cookie cutter way. We're not all created equal. I'm sorry to tell you, we're not all created equal. Everybody have different things. Someone with legs or someone without legs is not equal to someone with legs. Meaning that if it's time for them to do a 100-meter race, outside of you having prosthetic legs, the person with the legs most likely is going to be faster than them. So a lot of the things that we were taught as individuals, some of this stuff we got to unlearn. And some of the things that I may talk about is going to trigger some people. And some people are put on earth to heal. Some people are put on earth to be leaders. Some people are put on earth to even be slaves. It's impossible to wake everyone up. You know, some people is not meant to be business owners. Some people are meant to work. So I say, when you're going through the school of life, do what you feel comfortable with doing. Follow your gut. Always follow your gut instead of following the herd mentality. How I'm set up, anything that's popular, I stay away from it. I'm programmed to do the total opposite of whatever everyone else is doing. The very thing they tell you to stay the hell away from, as for me, I can't speak for nobody else. I want to go towards it to see what the fuck they trying to hide. That's how I'm set up, you know. And I just wanted to just put that out there. I mean, everybody is just different, and like I said, those who are divine, some beings, some individuals, men and women, have certain assignments. And when you are considered a divine being, it's certain things, as I stated earlier, you can't do what everybody else do. For instance, and I want to speak to the ladies. When you get to a certain level, or you start tapping into your true divinity and feminine, certain men you can't share your sexual energy with, because some of them motherfuckers is parasites. They'll take, and they'll take away your life force. And some of y'all are still being sucked dry because some of these wicked ass men have not released your energy, or at least you haven't commanded your energy back. It's some men out there right now that became millionaires or came the fuck up off your womb, your healing womb, or became successful off of your womb. That's how you know when you have a healing womb. When certain people done came up off of it. I mean, some people may not want to hear about it. Some women, been in situations where, they didn't have shit, but they switched roles with you. They started gaining while you started losing everything. And I say this to say, if some men are put in your life as karmics, and you got to be very careful. Be very careful who you share your energy with. And I would suggest take your womb power back. Block them bitches from actually trying to use your sacral chakra to pull from you. And that's why I said I'm against women who say you're not supposed to dish. And let me tell you something. These wicked ass individuals that's in the medical community, they're going to tell you that. You don't think these bitches haven't done test runs? You don't think they've done it? And I noticed ever since they put that out there telling women you're not supposed to dish. Let me tell you something. A goddamn yoni steam by itself is not going to solve your problem. That's why a lot of y'all in situations where it's hard for y'all to detach from some of these wicked ass men. Some of y'all have to do spiritual dishes and dish they motherfucking imprints from out of your fucking womb. Because a lot of these wicked motherfuckers is surviving off of your womb. And certain women who have certain powers, them motherfuckers live off of it. As for me, the woman that I am, no man, no previous man that I've ever fucking was sexually involved with, you do not have my written or spiritually expressed consent to pull from me no more. And to do so, it will be some spiritual consequences and repercussions behind it. My womb is my motherfucking womb. It don't belongs to you. And I said, women, take your womb power the fuck back. Certain men, y'all have healing properties. You got women who probably pulling from y'all phallus. You probably was in a situation where the woman didn't have shit, but eventually she stopped. She had a cat come up. She started becoming successful, more successful, and you started losing, and you lost everything. So that's why I said the importance of finding a true divine partner. When one person is gaining and another person is losing, that is not an equally yoked relationship. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. I don't care how you slice and dice it up. You can do all the fucking unethical soul contracts, karmic contracts, love spells, and all that shit. If that person is not for you, you're gonna go broke trying to do unethical love spells and do this so-called sex magic. And like I said yesterday, men and women, if you're in a situation and it's hard for you to fucking detach, y'all better, it's time for you to look around your surroundings and see what the fuck is going on. Something is not right with that. If you know you're not your old self, it's like you go into autopilot, you hate this motherfucker, but you can't get away. I'm gonna tell you, 9 times out of 10, that motherfucker got a goddamn love spell on you. They got some type of spiritual work over you. Take your power back. And then to the daggone women, I'm gonna say something to the wicked men and women, especially the women. Some of y'all be doing damn curses and spell to get the third party out of the fucking way. Like you may have a living boyfriend or whatever, you have your man or your husband. Here's the kicker to that. If you're doing spell work to get rid of that third woman, and that man has ejaculated in that other woman, 10 times out of 10, whatever the fuck you throw at her, it's going to affect him because he ejaculated in that woman. His imprint is in that woman. So whatever the fuck he did to you do to her, he gonna bring that shit right the fuck back to you. You gonna get it. And a lot of these spiritualists that's taking your money, they're not telling you that. That's why a lot of people fucked up in the game right now. Spiritually. I say if I had to do some shit, I'd do some type of cutting and clean type of goddamn ritual, some shit like that. Now I try to fuck the damn woman up, especially if I know that man coming back fucking me and nothing in me. I'm just saying, because you gonna fuck yourself up. And then motherfuckers be lying saying, oh, it's not gonna affect you. You're not gonna get hit. You a damn lie. You're a damn lie. If his imprint is in you and he go back to that goddamn woman and nut in her, his fucking imprint in both of y'all. All y'all gonna be fucked up. And it ain't no way to fuck around it unless y'all do some type of clearing. Do some type of clearing. And see, a lot of these motherfuckers ain't gonna tell you that because they want you to keep coming back and spending your money with them. Next thing you know, whatever the fuck you do to damage this woman, it's affecting you. And I'm like this, if I gotta go through all that over a raggedy ass piece of man, it's not meant to be. Now, if both of y'all sit down and y'all come up with a plan and y'all both is into that, fine. But it's just too much, a lot of unethical shit going on where people just will see someone and they'll just go and break up people's shit, you know. So I mean, a lot of times, like I said, when you get in a position and you start clearing and you start doing stuff, I say just take back your woman right, your feminine right. Start taking back and calling on certain rights that you're lacking. Anything that you can think of is more than just your birthright and your heritage right. They have infinite wisdom right. Anything you lacking, call on that right. Those who may suffer from, passive aggressiveness, I said call on your fearless right. So that you can start being more vocal. Because the thing with that is people will take advantage of you. Even though you have some nice people out there, but some people will test the fucking waters with you. And sometimes you just gonna have to clap back at them. This is not the fucking time to just always be at love and light. And that's another thing I don't like, this daggone toxic positivity shit. It's a time and place for it. And I notice all the people who always on that toxic positivity bullshit, y'all, they not telling you the individuals that's on that toxic positivity bullshit, them motherfuckers is taking some type of supplement. They either is high half the time off of weed, ayahuasca, or they taking them fucking mushrooms. So they're getting they just basically having a high. But what happens when you come up off of that high? You're going to have to face reality. You're going to have to face reality. You can't stay high 24/7. And that's why I said sometimes you're going to have to tap into your raw, true essence. One thing I like about myself, I don't have to, thankfully, I don't have to be intoxicated, nor do I have to have any type of substance before I get on camera. Some people, they feel very comfortable. In order for them to be able to speak, they have to smoke weed before they get on camera. They got to drink before they come on camera. And thankfully, I'm just not, I don't have to do that. And I'm sure probably if I drunk some liquor, I'll be something else, But, it was just, I just wanted to talk about that. I know I was a little all over the place or whatever. And like I said, this is just a video to let you know that certain beings I'm proud of you individuals who are officially taking back your power. The more we take back our power, the sooner we can balance the scales against the wicked. Because remember, these individuals who were in power, them bitches knew you before you knew your damn self. That's why you had those stumbling blocks and all types of atrocities and shit that occurred to you. They knew who you were before you knew who you were. So now that you're taking back your power, you command and you demand those individuals who've done you wrong. Righteous justice is at their heads and at their doorstep. Those who throw rocks and hide their fucking hand, sending you spiritual attacks, doing little shit behind the scenes to fuck up your money or whatever. You call back your power and you call righteous justice. You write your storyline. You command and demand. And change that daggone cliche. I don't like that cliche. Any weapon formed against me shall prosper. Nah, motherfucker, change that shit. Start saying any attempted weapon attempted to be formed against me shall never prosper. How about saying that? Any attempted weapon that is attempted to be formed against me will never fucking prosper. That's why I say it's powers and words. These wicked motherfuckers who was in power at the time, they sit up there and they said little slick shit. Next thing you know, you get jammed the fuck up. Or like no good deed go unnoticed. What the fuck you mean no good deed? No, motherfucker, good deeds will be noticed. And I said we as a people, we need to start changing the narrative and start changing these words around instead of playing into these word curses. The good man and the good woman will never finish last. How about we start saying that? Righteous people will never suffer, while the wicked suffer. Start putting those fucking words out in the goddamn ethers and let it stick like fucking Gorilla Glue in the ethers. And you mean it. I guarantee you certain shit will start changing around. It'll start changing around. Because a lot of the stuff and the things we were told or we were taught growing up, we have to unlearn it. We have to put a spin on it. Even the so-called gurus telling you you can't do this or you can't do that. I don't know about y'all, but motherfucker, the contract that allegedly I suppose it came here with, motherfucker, that ain't the contract. I'm not agreeing to it. Null and void. That's not for my greater good. And if you allegedly you signed a damn contract, the same rules on the spiritual realm apply on the physical realm. You break a contract. It's an unconscionable contract. Just said this was an unconscionable spiritual contract and it's not for my greater good. I'm relinquishing this shit. I'm writing out my new fucking contract. And anybody who try to intercept, change, and manipulate my shit, righteous justice gonna be at your doorstep. Start saying that. I promise you. A lot of the shit that you going through, the shit cease. It'll fucking cease. You see, I'm a different type of woman. I'm a being. I have more of a warrior spirit. I'm the one that's gonna prep you for war. I'm not gonna rock you to sleep. I'm not gonna do that. It's a time and place for that. Like I said, those individuals who suffer from toxic positivity in the beginning of time, yes, love won. Love conquered all. But we in spiritual war, and it is a cesspool on the mental, physical, and spiritual realm right now. And this shit needs to be cleaned up. And goddamn love and light ain't gonna do it alone. You're gonna have to fight mentally, physically, and spiritually. Because holding goddamn crystals alone, meditating alone, that shit ain't gonna do it. They not gonna fucking do it alone. You look at Eastern fucking society, how they do all that shit over there, them motherfuckers is like slaves. They work like fucking robots. But people who take back their damn power and shit like that is different. They disciplined. Or it appears they fucking disciplined. But them motherfuckers is going through hell. But they try to paint a picture like it's so great. You meditate, sure. When you get out of that meditative state, motherfucker, you hit with reality. You are hit with reality. And you gotta face it. There's only so much goddamn meditation you can do. There's only so much weed smoking you can do. There's only so much dope you can snort. There's only so much goddamn ayahuasca and goddamn mushrooms you can fucking chew on. You gotta embrace fucking reality. Point blank. And don't let no one try to steer you outside of your divine purpose. Embrace your true authenticity. It's no way around it. There's no way around it. And I know I probably was all over the place. I just wanted to just talk, make a video on it as individual. I'm gonna say divine beings. I don't like to use the word chosen. I don't even like to use that fucking word chosen, because it's like, until we can sit up there and change the narrative, I'd rather say I'm a divine being that was sent here for a specific assignment. And if anybody try to get in my way, change, manipulate anything without my written express consent, righteous justice gonna be at your doorstep. And as humans and those who are divine beings, and you know in your heart of heart you're a divine being, that's just something you're gonna just have to embrace and start saying. If any wicked individual, known, unknown, attempt to get in my way, change, harvest, manipulate anything in my life, and it's not for the betterment of my life, I declare, decree, command, and demand, righteous justice be at your doorstep. I'm not agreeing to your terms and condition of wickedness. Rewrite your story and void out the storyline that does not serve a greater good for you. Change the narrative in your life. Change the people, places, and things you align yourself with. I promise you. Like I said in yesterday's video, a lot of the individuals who were no good for you, once you start speaking to the daggone universe and you start commanding certain things, shit start changing. Certain people start disappearing, and the people that is meant to be in your life, they will be in your life. Users and abusers and all that shit, them motherfuckers will get the fuck out your way. They will get out your way, I promise you. Certain people of power, that if you're looking for power with certain people that you're looking for or demanding or commanding, they'll come in your life, I promise you. They will come in your life. So I say this to say, just start changing your storyline. Change your storyline. Anything in life you no longer want. Let the universe know this ain't. I'm not agreeing to the terms and conditions. Things will stop happening to you if you stop agreeing to them. Nothing cannot happen to you you do not want to happen, or you don't want to occur in your life. Anything you don't want, you just basically, you're gonna have to start changing people, places, and things. The things you no longer want in life, you're just gonna have to make some changes. You're gonna have to. Either way, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but once you speak to the universe and things of that nature, it'll start to fall into place. Just take back your power and start calling righteous justice on these wicked individuals who were in power. I said the power that shouldn't be. That's my main word. I said the power that shouldn't be. I can see this shit crumbling as we speak. A lot of the wicked individuals who got away with shit, they're losing it. A certain group of people who these motherfuckers had a spiritual gag order on people, a mental gag order on people with the sorcery and the bullying. They're losing power. It's coming fast. Now that people stop praying for these individuals, people taking back their own shit. I mean, why the fuck would I pray for you to continue to bully and abuse and misuse your power? There's no way. I will never pray for a daggone bully, or I will never pray for a fucking enemy of mine. No one. Stop praying for your fucking enemies. You're empowering them to continue to keep doing what the fuck they doing. Call righteous justice on them bitches. you know. But outside of that, that was just the video. I know I talked long enough. I know people got short-term memory. But if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you would like, share, comment, share it, and subscribe, because I know I'm all over the place. But once again, I appreciate y'all taking the time out to look at my video or watch my video, and y'all have a wonderful day.